talk show, chop it up with Golden. ATL or DMV, you know we truly chosen. Gift, we got the motion. Rated R, just provoking. The topic just getting potion. Preliminary notion. Interview the juicy talk. Carrying out the topic hot. Bag talk, riches know the rag talk. Typic had a dad talk witness. Sitting some just spitting facts. Whole gang with it, yeah, you know we simply had to laugh. Chop it up with Golden, you know we just getting noticed. Rated R, provoking.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Juicy Friday on the Chopping It Up with Golden show. I'm your host, Golden. Welcome to my beautiful people, my listeners, our fans. I got Rated R and Mozzie again with me tonight. How y'all feeling, brothers? Y'all are brothers, so how y'all feeling, brothers?
I'm feeling like a crackhead tonight.
Oh.
About to be
Fiending?
beat me up, Scotty.
No, I appreciate you having me, man.
Nah, let me stop playing. I'm feeling good. You heard?
All right. So tonight on this Juicy Friday, we got a lot going on. I don't know if I should call it.
What you mean we have a lot going on?
Ooh, it's a lot. Some are big stories. I don't know if I should call this episode Family Feud, Family Issues, Trust Issues. I don't know what category to put this one, but there is a whole lot going on. And I want to know if y'all are ready to start this mess again with me.
Hey, I'm with whatever. How about you, little nigga?
I love y'all show, man. I appreciate y'all for having me. Let's make it happen.
All right, so let's get right into it. The first one is, my family never asked me what I do for work. But last month, my uncle and dad came to the club where I was stripping. They couldn't believe it and left the club. Now my family stopped speaking to me, but I'm a grown woman. I am 27, by the way.
Hold on. Is the family meaning the uncle and the...
Yeah, immediate family, like my mom. Like, now they told a lot of people. Now they're not talking to me.
But the dad went home and said, hey, I saw our daughter at the strip club.
Yeah?
And the wife was okay with that.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to the strip club.
What?
I had my jacket zipped up, served the bartender, walked out with a tip cup.
Yeah, you could go and rinse your eyes a little bit at the bar. That's fine.
He was about to go throw some bread.
Throw some money. Yeah, just go
rinse your eyes at the bar?
At the strip club, by looking. Rinse your eyes, you look. Oh, wow, beautiful titties, beautiful.
He got lost and ended up there.
After that,
that's wild.
now he got lost.
No. I'm not trying to hear that. Wash your eyes at the strip
Rinse
club.
your eyes. Rinse
whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
How... You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
I'm going bow down and plead the fifth on that one. That is juicy.
I'm happy your family court kept you off the pole.
Definitely. My family don't play that.
The way you just answered that was like, yeah, no.
No, I didn't say that the daughter is good. I'm just saying it's not a problem for the dad to go to a strip club or my uncle to go to a strip club. That's nothing.
How? He's a human being.
Exactly. So it's not a bad thing for them to go to the strip club. What's bad is that you saw your daughter there, but it's not a bad thing to go to the strip club. Because you said, what? So he went home and told his wife? That's why I answered it.
Probably did.
What you think, Mozzie?
I think it's a godly sin, and I plead the fifth.
Oh, now you don't want to condone nothing. You trying to be good. You think I forgot about you? So y'all have nothing to say.
I just
it's really, to be honest with you, it sounds crazy, but it's like bills gotta be paid.
And she's a grown woman. She's 27.
Bills gotta be paid.
That ain't no career, and I'm puzzled.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move along, guys. The next one is, my beautiful 73-year-old grandma is dating my sister's boyfriend's brother.
Houseway.
He's not letting me finish.
Houseway.
He's not letting me finish. And he is 33 years old. We find it weird. And y'all need to be in the studio when we record. I swear people need to be there.
He counted on his hands. I counted in my head. Like,
we need that's 40 years apart. So y'all making me laugh.
Did you just say 73?
Her cootie cat is a lion cat.
Y'all need to be quiet. Shh. Let me tell you.
I heard of herbs and oils, but like, what's going on?
My beautiful 73-year-old grandma is dating my sister's boyfriend brother, and he is 33 years old. We find it weird and think that he is taking advantage of her. Any advice on how to handle this?
Snap that booty back.
Goldfish.
73-year-old though? How are you even active? 73 is close to 80.
Because you gotta
73
remember,
is close to 100. How are you active?
But these 73-year-olds is not your average 73-year-olds. The 73-year-olds is like more like a 25-year-old hiney hanging.
If you would have said 50, but now you said the whole 25-year-old.
Keyword you said was depends. She probably pull up and she's wearing depends, my boy.
No. See, that's the thing.
Let me put that in perspective for y'all. There are these two are 40 years apart. In 27 years, she's reaching 100. She's closer to 100 than she's closer to that person's age. That's absolutely
good.
She's closer to 100 than she's closer to his age.
Her thing in the middle still be working, I guess.
Yeah, they got a lot to talk about. What was, what isn't, and what is.
She saw yeah, exactly. She knew there was no
73 ago.
I was sitting
on. I didn't give it up like this, but for you, young man, it's the nice. I'm gonna buy you that 2K and that PS5.
She probably used
all
to
you
have
gotta do is lay down the ipe.
Sit on the back of the bus. She couldn't get in the front.
So she's seen a lot of things.
Sit in the back? No.
So, and they feel like that the gentleman is taking advantage of her. Do you think a 33-year-old would take advantage of a 73-year-old?
Now, on the same token, I seen Mike Epps do a skit. He said, "Bring that old lady home." He taking advantage. He trying to get that
pension.
Yeah, he's trying to get that pension in the health.
That security check,
yeah,
social security check.
He's trying to get something. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. The next one that I got is my father's. Okay, y'all need to listen to that one. Rated, are you with me? Yeah. My father's friends have been coming over for years. Recently, one of them has been extra friendly, and I caught him smelling my underwear. At first, I was disgusted, but the more I thought about it, I found it hot. Should I sleep with him? I'm 23. He is 43. I think
she need to bring her thoughts and minds somewhere else. Come on with that. That's wacky.
You need to get it together, because at the end of the day, you don't have your own place. So, right? Am I wrong?
No. She lives with her dad. You're right.
She lives with her dad, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine if your dad found out.
He would probably fuck up his friend, like beat him the fuck up.
It's not even about beating up your friend, because at the end of the day, it's like, wait, I beat you up because my daughter went over my head to even tell me who she thinking about.
And he's a creep for going to smell your underwear.
Super creep. Super creep. I hope one day that they get somebody.
Girl, don't sleep with him.
Yeah. I hope somebody one day give him the doo-doo in a bucket.
All right. You got any thoughts on that, Marcy?
Mine and thoughts somewhere else.
So the next one that I got is, I let my brother-in-law borrow $13,000 from me for an amazing business he had. Now, 2 years later, he hasn't paid me back. When I ask for my money back, he tells me that I don't need it and I can wait some more. Meanwhile, he taking expensive trips, vacations, dinners, and my wife gets upset when I ask for my money back.
They sound a stab.
Sound gay as shit.
They sound a stab.
My wife get upset when I ask for my money. What?
I feel
Yeah,
like
she gets upset that you're asking her brother for the money.
I feel like they sound established. I don't think he should chalk it up as a loss, but I think he knows and is not coming to want to come to grips with what he took a loss on. I just think he needs to have a man-to-man conversation. Like, bro, I'm not gonna let this go and happen forward. Where are we, or what can I get from this and that? Like, at the same time, you gotta understand that is a L. It's an L all the way through.
Absolutely.
I think it's an L too, but also I find it disrespectful that you're taking expensive trips and I sponsored you or helped you for your business
What is
venture.
that expensive trip if the person just said?
It doesn't matter. You owe me money while you on trips, but you can't give me my money back. Even if you went on a $500 trip, you can't give me my money back. I'm asking you for my money. You're getting mad. That's disrespectful.
Things happen in life.
So I get it that it's most
Facts.
probably going to be a loss. However, don't ever come asking me for
But
nothing.
going into it, you
Understandable.
know you're gonna either win, lose, or draw. So at the point of him not returning the same amount of funds that you gave forward, what is that time frame that y'all had underlying it, understanding this is the return on what I need?
But that's not the problem. The problem is when I ask for my money back, he tells me I don't need it. How you gonna tell me I don't need it?
Yeah,
I
that's
lend you borrowed money. How you gonna
disrespect.
tell me what?
Yeah,
How you
that
gonna
not-
tell me what I need with my money?
But
Even if I don't need it, I want it in my savings account.
that amount of money is ridiculous. That's something that you don't like. That's not even, you go to a bank for something like that. Like,
Yo,
that's a big bag, but at the same time, you got to understand, you know who your family is and aren't,
Amen.
and it's a wicked type of conversation to have. You do got to have the conversation, and there might not need to be people around. Like, it's crazy.
that's taking advantage. They know that you guys were settled, and
There you go.
and they just took advantage. So don't mix money with family at certain points.
Yes, ma'am. And this show is brought to you by StoneCrest Tires. Get your car and tire needs. StoneCrest Tires, located at 7707 Covington Highway. And Miss Golden, I'm definitely going to need your help on enunciation. This is Lithonia? It's Lithonia, Georgia. They are open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 7 p.m. Sunday, they are open 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. As well, if you need your hair, oil, and beauty needs, you can get that at AfrodyteBeauty. That is AfrodyteBeauty beauty.com.
Thank you so much to our sponsors. The next one that I have for us is my mother kicked me out when I was 18 without a job or a plan. I was homeless and couch surfing. Am I wrong to not want to speak to her? I am 24 now.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with you not wanting to speak to her on this. There's nothing wrong with you not wanting to speak to her, but at a certain point in time, she was trying to make sure you were good.
But if you kick me out at 18, I don't have a job, I don't have a plan. That's not making me
live
good.
under my roof.
No, she
get
kicked
out.
me out.
Yeah, because she didn't want to live under the rules anymore.
No, not I left. I got kicked out.
Why you get kicked out?
You get kicked out because I'm 18 now. You got to be an adult and you got to get out.
Where do
And what state is
well, yeah,
this?
where do they live at is my first question. Where are they staying, and what was the growth from 1 to 18? How is there had to be a conversation of from you turning an age to, okay, you're 18 now, you have to have your own thing. There had to be an uncomfortable type of discomfort where there is, okay, you're going to get out at 18 and you have to fend for your own. But if that was just like, all right, now you're 18, I already thought you should be out, that's kind of like you're her parent, and that isn't something that we spoke about and understood. So that's a miscommunication. It is understood at certain states and certain points you are 18, you have to fend for yourself, but there is no way in the normality of this day and age of you turning 18 of you getting kicked out.
And on top of that, even if we had the conversation of, when you turn 18, you have to be an adult and you have to move out. As a parent that I put you onto this world, I have to at least make sure that you're good. Yes, you can, let me at least make sure you got a job. Let me at least make sure you saved up for that month payment. Now you're couch surfing. That makes no sense to me.
I want to know where they come from, where they grew up, and
they came out the sewers.
I'll make sure because there's many.
Is this the rack? Is this the rack?
I don't know where they come from. I don't necessarily ask, but going forward, I'll ask because in different episodes or things you guys asked me, so I'll do that.
Yeah, that is kind of wicked, but at the same time, I feel like you shouldn't be upset. There's a lot of people that have way harsher predicaments and situations, and it's not going to be you fending and couch surfing for an extended point of time, but once you get on your feet, just make sure you don't never have to feel and be in that position ever again.
Yeah.
Amen.
The next one that I got for us is my sister always take our nieces and nephews on trips, buy them expensive gifts and more, except for my kids because she don't like my husband. Isn't she wrong? My family disagrees with me. I think that she is totally wrong. Kids has nothing to do with who you like, who you don't like. Children are innocent. They have nothing to do with that. They didn't decide to be here. So right now you're playing favoritism. If I'm taking all these cousins out, I need to take the others out too, because now this one have an expensive shoe and this one ain't got nothing. That's not fair. That's not nice.
No, I need you to reevaluate that question. Can you say that one more time for me?
My sister always takes our nieces and nephews on trips, buy them expensive gifts and things.
My sister is auntie, right?
That's correct.
What I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. Reevaluate. My sister is auntie. She takes my niece and nephew on expensive trips.
the other one. So there's other nieces and nephews.
She doesn't have any kids, right?
She don't.
But who sent this?
So she takes all of the other siblings' kids out, but she don't take mine because she don't like my husband. So now my kids are left out, but all the other nieces and nephews, they go on trips, they do things, they go shopping, they do everything except mine, just because you don't like my husband.
If I'm mom and dad, we ain't gonna continue to gracefully be around that auntie. Like, nah, you ain't gonna do that to my kids. My kids don't need to be felt and left out because you feel a type of way. Correct. Because of who I've dealt with. Like,
kids are innocent. They have nothing to do with the story. You have to take the standpoint
of understanding my kids don't take the same predicament as me. I've dealt with this person and you may or may not like them, but you don't have to take that out on the kids. Like, they're kids. They're gonna grow up, and once they get older, they're gonna understand what has happened. So like, that's gonna come back to you 10 times fold. It may not be seen now, next week, or the next month, but at the same time, it's gonna come back to you,
and they're gonna know that there was a preference, a special treatment for those. So that's not right.
Factual.
All right. So the next one I got for us, it starts like this. Listen, this is a serious issue. I need advice. My husband suddenly died, and at the funeral, some of my family members were laughing and happy he was gone. My sister gave a speech, and it started with, "I'm happy this motherfucker dead." So an argument started. I beat the shit out of her, and my cousin said, "I don't know why you fighting over that dude. He been cheating on you, and he's the father of my twins. Now I'm baffled. Please help." Jesus Christ.
That is crazy. That is wild. So a whole fight ensued, and you still got the bad end of the stick. You're baffled, but at the same point, why are you causing chaos when there's supposed to be flowers, love, and fragrance? At the same time, I've never been in that standpoint, so I can't foresay or speak on her position, but I definitely feel for the individual, and I would say, like, you might have to take a couple months, days, and time off, but that is crazy. Like,
like,
ain't no way.
Wilding out.
Yeah, you try to,
and that's you going to make a speech, and it starts by, I'm happy this motherfucker dead.
What? That is crazy. We understand what you were trying to stand for, but you still got the bad end of the stick in the long run. It is crazy. But this episode is brought to you by Wave Juice. Wave Juice. That is WAV3JUIC3. And you can follow Wave Juice on Instagram at WAV3_JUIC3_CBF. I heard they have different flavors. Miss Golden, what's the deal with that?
I know that they got pineapple mango, green pussy monster, New York punch, and watermelon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I heard as well they were tapping in with the THC. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So I know that now you can get all flavors and you can have them infused with THC, or you could have the regular version with the alcohol. So they are expanding and having many different flavors and options.
That's dope. That's dope. You gonna drink triple C double act single. Come get this Wave Juice and get right. As well, you can also get your business home remodeled. If you want to flip and paint, you can definitely do that. Please follow on Instagram FlipNPaint, FlipNPaint on Instagram. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Thank you. We have 2 more to go. The next one I have is I am a white woman dating a black man, and some of my family members, mostly the elders, often have racist comments. How should I handle them? I think we had something similar, if I'm not mistaken, in a previous episode.
I definitely think I remember it, but there's so much that goes on in the week. But at the same time, I feel like if she wants to stand up and have the conversation, I think it definitely needs to be a board meeting, if you want to force it. Like, it's hard because this day and age is new and everything that comes is kind of instant. But if this is somebody she's going to be with, have that conversation as well. She has to understand her family may or may not understand where she's coming from. So it's hard to say if she's going to be with this person for long or what she sees. But at the same time, if she feel like she needs to stand up, I feel like she should take a subtle approach and kind of see their point of view and then bring facts in, as well as the new day and age in the relationship that she is in. So it's just a sticky situation where she's got to stand up, and if she want to take the standpoint, do it.
I totally agree. I do believe that I do understand that elders are very hard to change their mind. They're stuck in their ways. Very stuck in their ways. However, even if you're stuck in their ways, respect is respect. So you can keep your comments to yourself when I bring my partner around, and that's a conversation that needs to be had. Or I'm not coming around because that's my man. And
yeah, but as you said, I know, like, traditionally where you, or if not, if I'm wrong, where you might have came from, the tradition is and I heard this before, if you're a child, stay in a child's place. Like, how do you feel like the elders may come with an approach that is something that's not disrespectful, but they're being stern and getting their point across? Like, do you feel like they will be able to understand where that youth or the younger person is coming from, or is it just something that's not going to be something that they allow?
Some will not budge and will not allow it. However, respect is respect. You still could watch that mouth. You don't have to remind me that I used to pick cotton. You don't have to remind me that they used to hung us. There's things that you could keep your mouth shut. Keep that for your dinner table with your family when I'm not there. So if I'm bringing my partner and he's from a different race and that's who I tell you that I love, that's what you got to respect for that moment. And that's it. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to mingle. It's high. Minimum respect is hi. How are you doing? After that, you don't have to continue. You can move along. So minimum is respect.
Factual. I understand it.
The last one that I have for us is it goes like this. Not sure if that would fit on the show, but I would love y'all's opinion. I am currently dating this beautiful young lady, but she and her family are very religious, and her parents dislike my tattoos, my music choices, my career, and my non-church background. However, she and I have been getting to know each other, and we have similar values on a lot of things. And by the way, she is not that innocent because we had sex on our third date. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, she is a freak.
Sticky pinky, he got into it, man.
But in front of her parents, she acts holier than thou. Her best friend said she's using me to enjoy life, but would never take me serious to marry me because she believes in pleasing her parents. Please help me.
He got that information from the best friend, but I ain't gonna lie, this is life. Everybody uses everybody. It don't matter even if you're married, that person may be using you to get to somewhere they need to be, but at the same point, if y'all love and have that affection for each other, y'all gonna still stay together. But I just think he needs to sit down and speak to her where he feels as though she sees them going. If she may be truthful and sit down and let him know, like, yo, look, this is gonna go to where it needs to be, and we not gonna go forward because my family is strong and has a standpoint of this religion, and you're not a church boy. We're not gonna go forward. But bro, if you're having a good time, why stop the party? Like, we ain't gotta go home, we don't gotta go and shut the show down, but at a point it may have to be ended. Like, it's lit right now. Figure out if a standpoint of y'all gonna continue on and y'all may see each other behind closed doors without their family, or at a point she might be like, yo, look, I like this, I love this, I'm gonna present this, and if they like it or not, we gonna continue and figure out our rodeo. But he has to have that conversation at a point, but don't mess up a good thing that's going on. Like, I don't know how old they are, I don't know how much time they had in, but it seems like it's going well, and I'm excited to kind of see where and how he goes about having the conversation to get the information he needs.
What got me is when he said, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's a freaking them sheets.
He like it, man.
Yeah, and what's important, what I want to say is important in what he shared is that regardless of his background, not going to church, of him having tattoos, his music choices, these two together have similar values, goals, and things that they like about each other. Yeah. I know that when you are dating somebody, it's important. Their family is also important, but at the end of the day, I'm dating you and you're dating me. I'm not dating your mom, your brother, your father, your sister. Yes, they are an addition to my life, but we're not, when we are in our home and our closed doors.
Don't make four.
When we are in the house, our closed door is just us. So as long as we understand each other, we communicate well, and we believe the same things or work on the same things or agree on the same things. It doesn't matter if my mom goes to church and my dad goes to church and I don't. That's not what's important. So I think that they should continue to get to know each other. They should continue to work on that, and eventually the parents will probably turn around and be like, oh, he's actually a good guy. Oh, he's sure.
Strive for greatness, man.
Yeah, so I don't think that it's such a big issue
when it comes.
And again, though, however, respect should always come in play.
Yeah, when it comes to be an issue, then that's when you have to take a different approach. But at a point, he got this information from homegirl. He didn't get it from his main focal point. And bro, just have fun. Like, life is all about the ups, downs, and in between. But if you're definitely picking grapes and making wine, why stop that?
That's a fact. So that was the last one that I had for us this week. And I think that our whole month was pretty good. I mean, we're already October 27th. So I think we had a good run, great episodes, a lot of listeners. It's growing and growing and growing. And we've enjoyed having you this whole month. Do you have any plans for Halloween?
Me? Nah, I ain't a Halloween kid. When I grew up, man, they was throwing eggs and shooting bullets. So I stayed in the house. I mean, trying to
Wait, you never went trick-or-treating?
I mean, eventually, yeah. As I grew and came out of my tadpole stage, but Halloween was more or less stay indoors. Somebody gonna drop, bodies is going to the morgue, and
God, we don't want for real.
We don't want eggs thrown at the cars. So I came from New York. Things happen and bodies drop every day. So
that country is wild to me. Country of New York is wild. All right. Well, I was hoping that we would turn our house into a haunted house. However, my partner is not into Halloween, so it's not really going to happen. That would be way too much convincing. However, I will probably do a lot, like go extra for Christmas, like put some stuff outside or something.
That's dope.
But I hope everybody enjoys their weekend, and if y'all enjoy Halloween or do partake in Halloween, I hope y'all have a great Halloween, and we will see you again next Friday. Thank you so much for the love and all the listeners. We appreciate you, and I hope you have a good weekend.
We gon' talk up on that talk show. Chop it up with Golden. ATL or DMV, you know we truly chosen. Gift, we got the motion. Rated R, just provoking. The topic just getting potion. Preliminary notion. Interview the juicy talk. Carrying out the topic hot. Bag talk, riches know the rag talk. Typic had a dad talk witness. Sitting some just spitting facts. Whole gang with it, yeah, you know we simply had to laugh. Chop it up with Golden, you know we just getting noticed. Rated R provoke.